Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Trent Thornton will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He will lead this one off today. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 107.
Now here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Alomar has it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3.
So striding in, Jimmy Fox. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
Now to the plate, John Olerud. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is taken outside for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this fourth game of the series. They drop game one. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Now it's 2-0. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's gone 2 for 6. The 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Roberto.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. Has a look, now the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runner! The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for second. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Joe Carter.
Stepping in, Joe Carter. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. From the stretch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
You got
2 balls and a strike. Favorable call in there for a strike. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Next up for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. He's had 14 at-bats in the series, picking up 4 base hits.
Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball at inside.
Line towards center field. Hernandez is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Standing in, David Ortiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Grichuk is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Gurriel.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 11.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two and one.
2-1.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Randal
Grichuk.
Grichuk at the plate now. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called for strike 2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first one of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hernandez at third with nobody out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. John Olerud is on deck. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The first baseman, number 9, John.
Into the box now, John Olerud. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he struck him out.
The batter, number
Digging in to try it again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
second baseman.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Roberto Alomar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Boggs is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lifted into center field. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Joe Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. He's right there. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him, 1-1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 11.
So digging in now, Bo Bichette. He popped out in his first trip. The pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The right fielder, number 15. Randall.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. To short, hit hard. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Toronto, but they're up 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 delivery.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 34.
Now in the box, David Ortiz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Williams. See you later. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So now to the plate, Danny Jansen. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, John Olerud. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On its way is pitch number 75. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
Well, you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's the first pitch to him. Roberto Alomar is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit back toward the mound. And there's his first base hit in this one. And now this is bobbled out in center. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Joe Carter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ryan Brazier will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 11.
Digging in once again, Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch.
That's out.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty. 1 man out. There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Striding into the box, Randall Gritcher. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline. Runners on first with one down. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hernandez, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Riding in once again, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Richard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ted Williams. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line drive to center field. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Heath Hembry will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Last half of the 7th here. Into the box, Danny Jansen. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Olerud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another 2-2 offering, and he fouls this one off. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Pedroia calls for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slow roller down the third baseline. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Jays are out in front 2-0. Ready for another chance? David Ortiz. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Hitter, David Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1 home.
No, that's low.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
In now, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
.30 pitch. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Justin Miller will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Justin Miller. The batter, number 2.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Hernandez is in pursuit.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here's the payoff pitch to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we are tied 2-2. Darwinzon Hernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside. Ball down.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Joe Carter will be next. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Carter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner's back. From the stretch. Hernandez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's fine.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner's going. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bo Bichette stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Wow, another curve here that he can't seem to find the zone with. He's really had his share of troubles with location so far in this inning.
2-0 count, the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the 2nd out, but meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
High and away, not close. 3-0. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Josh Taylor trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Josh Taylor.
Danny Jansen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go John Olerud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
That's inside.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Olerud has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. A ball and a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. And it's fouled away. A 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Benintendi coming up. He can't get there as it falls in. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 6-2.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 6-2. Sam Gaviglio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
43, Sam Gaviglio.
Stepping up to the plate, Wade Boggs. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Wade Boggs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that flat. Yeah. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 3.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
1-0.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
No, that's low.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Chopper to short. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Ken Giles gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. To the plate now, J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-3 the final score today. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Miller claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.